legendary beats. Legendary.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on my hair. Yeah, I get so many questions from a lot of people actually asking me, what do you do to your hair? What do you put in your hair? You know, how's it managed to grow so long? How do you keep your edges intact? And to be totally honest with you, I don't do anything, you know, that great or, you know, that particular with my hair. I would truly just say I'm blessed and probably a bit lucky because you know, God's allowed me to have these edges intact and allowed the hair to grow well. I don't do particular things, you know, I don't go for regular steams or, you know, regular treatments at the hairdressers because I actually can't stand going to the hairdressers, to be honest with you. It can be so annoying, it takes so long. I just sit in there and I'm a very impatient person at times and I just hate waiting for things, so I rarely go to the hairdressers to even get it treated because the thought of being there all day just is a bit daunting to me. But I do have a few suggestions on, you know, things you shouldn't do which will help your hair because, you know, I truly believe it's helped me. First thing, don't jump from weaves to weaves or braids to braids. If you do that, don't do that, stop doing that, because obviously, you know, think about it. If you're constantly tugging your hair or constantly having something in your hair, after some time it's gonna break, you know. And I truly believe when the natural air touches your hair, it does so much for it, you know. It's just letting that natural breeze just enter in between your scalp and, you know, just go into your head. It really is good, because think about it, if you're constantly wearing makeup every day and you don't actually let your skin breathe, like sometimes just go out and let the sun touch your skin, how is your skin ever going to get better? So it's the same thing with your hair, right? If you're constantly jumping from one thing to the other and not actually letting your natural hair breathe, then of course it's going to break because it's constantly being pulled. So that's something I don't do. Whenever I'm transitioning from, you know, a weave to braids or braids to braids or whatever it is I'm doing, I tend to have probably about a 4 to 6 week break where I'm just carrying my natural hair. And that's why you guys can see I have my natural hair out right now, because I'm actually going through that transition. So that's one thing I would say. A second thing is relaxing your hair. Don't relax your hair too regularly, you know. I relax my hair. I am not part of Team Naturel. I am not trying to be part of Team Naturel anytime soon. I attempted it and I gave in. It was tough. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like at one stage, it was actually painful combing my hair, going through that transition. And I just gave in. I slapped the relaxer back in because I couldn't take it. Because of course my roots were so coarse and my ends were so straight, so combing it was a nightmare. What I found is that my hair was actually breaking quite a bit during that transition. Of course it makes sense, you know, all the dead hair and all the hair's dropping off, because obviously the new, you know, the new fresh natural hair's coming through, but it was a bit too much for me. So good luck to you guys. You know, I take my hat off to you, but I am not joining Team Naturel anytime soon because it was just difficult for me. And you know, that was just my experience. But currently right now, I don't actually relax my hair often. I probably relax my hair every 6 weeks, 8 weeks, because probably even less than that, to be honest with you, because I don't see the need. I don't really need to be relaxing it that often. So that, I definitely feel that's helped my hair, not relaxing it as much. Because when I had short hair, I did relax it quite frequently because, you know, I used to have the sides quite, you know, low, and I used to have like a fringe, so this part of my hair would be nice and sleek, but, you know, here would be a bit picky, and I ain't got time for that. So I just used to slap the relaxer in. Not for long though, probably for like, well, literally, if up to a minute, just so it softens the hair. So that's definitely one recommendation, not to relax it so often, and just, yeah, let your hair breathe. But I do have some products I do want to show you guys, you know, some of the things I use, you know, that keeps my edges intact, that makes my hair so full and thick, and you know, you guys can try it out and let me know what you think. So the first thing is this edge control called KeraCare. It's absolutely perfect. I'm not too sure if the camera's focusing, but I definitely put everything in my description bar. Trust me, this edge control is fire. It is the bomb diggity. Like, my elder sister actually showed me about this. I saw her one day and I was like, girl, your edges be looking too flaky. What are you using? And she told me KeraCare. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went to the hair store and I checked it out. It's not expensive, but obviously in comparison to other edge controls, it is a little bit dear, because edge control is normally about what, £3, probably £2.50. This is £10, but I definitely think it's worth the money, because if you don't know if you can, you see my edges, like it really just, it keeps it intact. When it just smooths down, it just be sleek. That's what this does. Trust me, because other edge controls or other gels, sometimes they can have a bit of that flaky effect, and it makes it so obvious that there's something on your hair, where this doesn't. Once it dries, it really does blend into the natural hair. So I definitely suggest using this edge control to all of you out there. KeraCare. Another thing I do use when I wash my hair is hair mayonnaise. This brand as well. It's absolutely amazing. Trust me, when you put this in your hair, once you wash your hair and you put this in, it makes you feel like you're Rapunzel, because your hair just be flapping. Like, trust me, it just be flapping. It just feels so soft and so smooth. And I definitely think this is what's helped thicken up my hair, actually. It's really, 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 really good. And I definitely would recommend a lot of you to use that. Another thing I use is this cream. It's absolutely amazing. It's so amazing. Fantasia. It's good because I like it because it's really, really lightweight. But to be honest with you, one of the main reasons why I purchased it, because it smells so good. It smells absolutely fabulous, and there's nothing better when you're having your hair that smells good. Because I'm a short girl, and when people be hugging you, they get a whiff of your hair sometimes, and you don't want people to get, that kind of whiff, if you know what I mean. Like, you want them to get a nice whiff, because you don't want to have that stench, that smell. If you guys, I don't know if I'm making sense, but that smell that sometimes when the hair's dirty just has that smell. You definitely don't want that. So trust me, use this cream, because it will really, really make your hair smell absolutely lovely. So those are like the main products I do use. Oh, another thing is, when I do relax my hair, I never use adult. I always use kids, like just for me, and I literally just leave it relax it in for like a minute and a half, not long at all. So yeah, as I was saying, I don't particularly have a big routine, when it comes to my hair. I don't, to be honest with you. I just lucky, but I guess clearly I'm doing something right with whatever I'm doing with my hair, because my edges are still alive. They are alive and kicking. They ain't gone nowhere. So and my length is, I've definitely got a decent length on my hair as well. Considering that it's been growing for the last 3 years. It's got a decent length, so I guess I must be doing something right. But if any of you have any suggestions for me on how I can, continue to maintain my hair, make my hair thicker, make my hair, longer, please, please, please do comment. Let's make this a discussion, because I would love to hear other people's views as well on what they do, because obviously this is what I do. But this is a short video, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and please remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye. Baby, baba now. My girl wear designer. Everything way I give I'm final. Yeah, I know like Walla, but we see baby baba now. Say my bed is final. When it drop, everybody know they tired. All of the girls will do anything for my love.